EcoStrong Plus, our newest addition to the ISSA Group Pitt Plastics offering, is a recycled content liner made with a minimum of 10% PCR. To understand what this means, we must first investigate what recycled content and PCR are. Recycled content is recycled material within the product. Only pre-consumer and post-consumer material can be considered for this. PCR is post-consumer resin, which comes from post-consumer material or consumer recycled products. These are the plastic products that have been used by consumers and turned in for recycling. End users can include households or commercial, industrial, or institutional facilities. Post-consumer material differs from pre-consumer material or post-industrial material in this way. Post-consumer material is from products that consumers have used, and pre-consumer material is waste material generated during the manufacturing process. This is material that is diverted from the waste stream during manufacturing. This material is instead reprocessed to be used again in the manufacturing process. Now that we have covered what recycled content, post-consumer, and pre-consumer material are, we can examine the challenges of a PCR product line. Post-consumer material is difficult to source and therefore is available in limited supply. Most people understand that plastics can be recycled. However, the recycling process is far more complicated than that. There are 7 types of plastics and thus 7 different categories of which the plastics must be sorted for recycling. Due to their unique properties, these plastics are not mixed when recycled. Once you have separated the types of plastics that have been collected, the process continues with further sorting. This time the sorting is related to separating by color within that particular type of plastic. Next, the plastics are cleaned, and finally they are processed. Most recycling programs have streamlined the process. However, there is still opportunity for error, and the quality of post-consumer waste varies. I mentioned earlier that there are 7 types of plastics, but I also mentioned that post-consumer material is available in limited supply. For plastic bags, we require post-consumer waste that comes from polyethylene that was originally intended for blown applications. This tends to be recycled plastics that were bags or stretch film. These items meet our needs in regards to melt index and density. Other types of recycled consumer plastics don't necessarily meet these requirements. There are a number of reasons why a PCR product line makes sense. Green initiatives are a big part of this. Ultimately, the support for PCR correlates to the environment. Now, more than ever, there's a larger effort to curtail the amount of plastics that end up in landfills. Combine that with a push to slow the depletion of remaining fossil fuels, and you see why agencies like the EPA and organizations like the U.S. Green Building Council are requiring that post-consumer content be used in the manufacture of products. On a local and regional level, there are a growing number of municipalities that mandate the use of post-consumer content in items put out for bid. We're not alone in the observation that PCR is growing in popularity and necessity. A majority of our competitors have also included a product offering that contains PCR. However, we have gone a step further than most by providing a more comprehensive offering that has a variety of sizes, gauges, and colors. As we introduce our new EcoStrong Plus product line, we can't forget to mention our EcoStrong product line, which is still a very important piece of our product offering. We manufactured this liner with up to 70% recycled content. It is not currently certified by a third party, though it does still provide users with a strong, quality recycled content bag. Our new EcoStrong Plus, as mentioned previously, will contain a minimum of 10% post-consumer resin. It is our intention to certify this product with a third-party company. However, this process dictates that history and data be collected before the certification can be achieved. Once our product has been certified, we will include the certification on the packaging label. Other notable benefits of our new product line include the addition of a clear linear low option and a natural high density option. The HDPE option itself is something that many of our competitors don't offer. We have made sure to include a black linear low option as well, so as to complete our offering. By incorporating corrugated packaging that contains recycled content, we have a more all-around environmentally friendly product. EcoStrong Plus, an exciting development for ISSA Group Pitt Plastics.